Well, hello there, humans, bees, earthlings, whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, and if you're lucky enough indeed to be doing it too. I'm Bushka, and this is my first FPP game of the season. And if you're wondering what that little graphic there means, it means 100, baby. It means 100 out of 100. It means top possible rating. There's no 101%. There is no 102%. 103%, by its very definition, is impossible to achieve. But 100%, baby, that's where we're at. Now that I've done a little bit of my own press release work, I want to have a talk about the game itself. And one of the reasons I featured it wasn't just that it was a really, really good game in terms of rating. It's that it was actually a little bit lucky, a little bit lovely, and at times very tactically sound. And I'll break down why that is and why things are happening as they're happening as we go along, and let you see a little bit of the inside work that I do, in particular when we start working along the hill near Rojok. And some of the decisions that I make and some of the actual outcomes that we get from them are pretty cool. I also want to quickly let you know, I was going to try and grind Conqueror in solo FPP this season. I don't think it's going to happen. I'll definitely get to ace in one of the tiers, and that's cool, but I'm running 2 YouTube channels at the moment, and I looked at the past couple of weeks, and I'm doing 3 streams a week on average in each channel. I am providing 4 to 5 bits of video content per week in each channel. And unlike a lot of the Pubg YouTube channels I see out there, I don't just take a game, do absolutely no editing apart from cutting out the end and the start, just dump it in, and that's it. I like to value add with my content. And it might mean that I don't have the most accessible content for a lot of people. There are people out there that are looking for a lot easier content, but that's not where I'm at, and it's not what I enjoy watching. So I figure if I'm being true to myself and I'm being true to the channels, I'm creating good content, I just can't grind that many games to get there. So I'm going to let myself off the hook right now. Conqueror is not happening this season. I don't have the time. What I'm going to try and do is concentrate on quality. And that means that we're going to get more games like this and less games where I just kind of go half AFK because I'm falling asleep halfway through, camp a building and do nothing. Now, the reason I really wanted to make that statement was I enjoyed playing FPP, but, oh man, I much prefer playing with my mates. And if I'm going to be playing with my mates, you're going to get a few games like this where I'm playing solo on the North American server, but then you're going to get games where I'm playing with Maxi and Swiss and Ouija and Meza and the boys on the Asia server in squads. And then when I'm streaming and hanging out with the boys on Patreon, most of them are on the North American server, so I'm going to be playing squads on North America. And then if Swiss is just online, we're going to be playing duos North America or duos on Asia. And you get the idea. There's a lot of servers. There's a lot of different ratings. There's just no way that I can do all that and then just turn around and focus on grinding a rating on another server alone. I'll go to sleep while I'm playing, man. I'm an old man. There's only so much game. I mean, did you ever think you'd hear someone whinge? Because they like, man, I just can't play this game that much. It's terrible. This game that I love playing. I'm going to have to play it like 10 hours a day if I'm going to get anywhere. Like, this is the best whinge ever, isn't it? So let's just talk about the game itself. Now, that bloke's got a ghillie suit. Really want that ghillie suit. That's there's a couple of reasons. If you see someone in a ghillie suit, the odds are that they have something like an AWM or an N24. They're better than even odds. So you want to get out there and get the ghillie suit because it's really important in a game to have a ghillie suit, but it's even more important to have an AWM. The only problem is to our southeast now is a crate. The crate has dropped. Now, if you want to get 100, you've got to also get 100 in supplies and basically get a lot of really good gear. So it's not just the kill rating. It's not just the survival rating. There's the other stuff involved as well. You've seen there's like a 5-sided figure at the end of the game, like a pentagon. And, oh, hang on, a bot just spawned over there. It's all happening here. And that's a supply crate there. The guy's heard me shooting at the guy in the UAZ, so he's like, oh, I'll turn up. Yeah, good on you. There you go. He's got his level 3 helmet on, his Spetsnaz as well. He's just been over there and looted up the crate. Oh, there's the bot. I put 1 or 2 into him, and I'm like, you know what? He's a bot. I don't need to worry about him too much. I'm just going to leave him alone. He might give me an early warning system. No, he's going to come here and shoot at me. Oh, there we go. He's back at it. Somewhere over there is our mate from the UAZ. This is just becoming way too hot to handle. We got 8 kills, 18 left alive, and the circle has been incredibly kind. Let's be honest about that. I've not had to worry too much about anything because I've just been school, apartments, to pick up a bit of loot. There's our guy from the UAZ again. He got in the passenger seat, which was very sneaky. I don't know if he's going to get in the passenger seat and then try and drive off after gathering his thoughts or heal up from there. Who knows these things? You're also going to see behind me, a bot's going to pop. And someone is shooting at that bot. So I know, there we go, from behind me. Now, that was not the bot. That was someone shooting at that bot. So I know there's someone behind me. And then the bot that was right next to the guy from the UAZ goes all the way past there and comes up to me. Good on you, game. You grub. The guy at the UAZ, he's still down there somewhere. I don't know. He could be alive. No, he's still alive. There he is. He's peeled off one shot. And I'm like, okay, what am I going to do? I've got a guy coming up behind me. I'm going to have to get over here behind the UAZ. I've got 10 kills, 14 left alive. The circle's been very friendly. Let's just loot up here, take a moment, pop off a little bit of a boost, and then figure out what we're going to do from there. And there he is, the guy that he looted a Groza from the crate. He's got a Groza and a VSS. That ain't my kind of loadout. That is, there's not much distance. There's not much versatility in that loadout there. So got my SLR. I love the SLR. I think this is the rarest non-crate gun in the game. It is so hard to find an SLR. Very, very difficult indeed. So we're looking now. The guy hasn't popped behind us. I don't know where he's gone, but I really want this freaking ghillie suit and hopefully an AWM because I want to match up. I'm a vain bugger. I've got my M16A4 skin. I'm still running that lightning bolt M16A4 skin. I'm going to set that car on fire to the point where it's just about to blow up in case someone does try and get in it. If they're silly enough to be near it, I can blow it up and kill them. The M16A4 skin I've got is great, but you might not know this is an equally cool AWM skin, and I'm really hopeful. It's called Lightning Bolt, but it kind of looks like a British Rule Britannia kind of Union Jack flag thing, and there you go. It's got that same kind of colour scheme. It's called Lightning Bolt, and if he's got an AWM, then I get to have his AWM, which is the same colour scheme as my M16A4. So it's a story, darling. It's an absolute story. So why am I jumping here? Jumping so I can see the freaking crate. It's been so long. It's lost its glow. Just let your soul glow. There it is. There's our ghillie suit. Yeah, baby. And does he have it? He does indeed. There's our AWM Magnum. Oh, yeah. Love it. Love it. I love it. Look at that. See the colour scheme I'm talking about? See that camo scheme? The gun skins, they are identical. They are a matching pair. You don't often see that matching pair in game, boys and girls. The combined AWM M16A4. Oh, now we're ready for action. Now, where is that bloke? This is great, I'm like, there was a guy up there, right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to lie down here behind this rock, and then I'm going to boost up because I've got lots and lots of gear. I'm going to get myself in order, and then, lo and behold, I hear someone. Let's see if you can hear him too. Oh, hello, ghillie suit. You've paid your fee. That was, it's paid for itself in glory right there. And then I was so tempted to take that 6 times. I don't know about you guys, but for me, the 6 times is just a better scope than the 8 times overall. Like, it's more versatile, it feels like, because it doesn't cover up as much as the screen. You can actually see as much of the screen. You can actually see a lot of stuff around it. But the 8 times with an AWM, I mean, you want to be able to reach out and touch them at the longest possible range. And the AWM does that. And the M16A4 is versatile enough that I can run that with like a 3 times scope and an AWM with an 8 times, and that'll cover off all the bases. So I'm going to stick with the AWM and leave it at its highest possible ceiling of effectiveness. Now, again, if you've watched my final circle, you'll know that I like to work the shallow sides of the zone. And look at this circle. It has been incredibly friendly. I am on the absolute shortest, shallowest side of the zone. All I've got to do is basically ride in this blue line, and everyone else in the game is going to be directly in front of me. Now, there's another crate dropped. over the other side near, well, kind of between apartments and that compound that we've got to our south. So we're just working in towards this zone. We've cleared everything around here. Everyone is basically in front of us. I'm looking to make sure that there's no one loitering off there to my direct south, southwest. Just checking it all out because there's usually 1 or 2 snipers out there coming in from ruins in the sunken city. Oh, hang on. Is that a bloke? It surely is. We tag him once. He lies down. Big error. Big error. AWM has an awful lot of killing power. He lies down to repair and revive his poor, tired self. And we pop another one in body shot wise. Just looking out now to the southwest. Oh, hello. Take your time. Oh, bloody hell. Missed it. Come on. Get it the second time out. Yes, headshot. Grim O, a 111, ta-ta, 13 kills, and we're looking strong, solid like a rock. 14 seconds before the zone pushes us down, and we've got to get off this little area here. Just making sure there's no one in front of us. We should have pretty much a rails run here. And rails run, another racing term. It's when your horse just sits there and hugs the rail and doesn't have to do any work the whole way through and gets to pop out at the end and just get a clear run through to the finish. Doesn't have to run any extra distance. And that's exactly what's going on here. The circle has been incredibly good. And this is the first game of the season. I hope the circles stay like this all season long. They don't. I had another final circle soon after this, which was just insane. I'll probably feature that one in another video. Where I had the weirdest kind of final circle. Could be the weirdest final circle I've ever had. It was like a horror movie. I won't break radio silence on that one. You're going to have to watch the channel to see that one. So we've got an AWM, we've got a ghillie suit, we've got 13 kills. Someone's just died to the zone. Cool. We don't have to worry about that because we've got the perfect final circle zone. I know. Oh, hang on. Yep, another headshot with the AWM. That's what comes of being in the perfect part of the zone, right in the meat, in the guts of it. You just get to pick and choose your way through. And now we're picking out M16A4 with a silencer on it and moving through. Some people have asked me why I leave suppressors and don't take them in squad games. Think of it like this. You've got a suppressor. You fire your gun. No one knows where you are. Then the other 3 idiots in your squad all fire their guns. They don't have suppressors on. Well, you know, the suppressor is kind of pointless then. Everyone else knows where you are. Like, we missed that one. He's just behind that tree there. He's actually gone down the hill. That's why I didn't go horizontal. So we're going to try and make sure that this time we get a hold of him. It's just, I can't really get a clear shot. He's behind the limb of that tree. We go for a headshot. This is just really like wasting time here. The circle's 13 seconds left. I don't want to get stuck. So I've run to the back of the circle again. Circle management, we want to be coming in from the shallow side of the zone as often as possible. So I'm running along the edge of this circle. It's not ideal. I mean, we're still going to have to cross that road. No two ways around it. We're going to have to expose ourselves to get to the other side of this circle. That's just part of the game. It's a good part of the game. But there's only 3 left. So I know where one of them is. He's over there. The other guy could be anywhere. Oh, no, he couldn't. We know exactly where he is. He's on the left here somewhere. So we've got a guy to our left and a guy to our right. Excellent. We know where everyone is. Let's get that going. Where is he? Anyone got an idea? No, circles here. We've got to go. Going to run. Move to the next house. Pretty good zone management again. We're right on the shallow side of the circle. Upstairs. And this is where I have a fumbled moment on the fingers. I've seen him. He's over there. Excellent. Boost up. Get ready. Yeah, so a suppressor is brilliant in solo. It's pretty important in duos. But if your duo partner, again, doesn't have a suppressor, quite often the suppressor's a waste of time. So I'd rather go for improving the gun handling with a compensator. So we lean out. Oh, that's a horrible shot. Let's just be honest. But we nail it. And I'd just like to show that again. This is something I do a lot of. Blow the first shot, but look at my lean. I'm going to lean out to the left. So the guy, he ruins his first shot as well. We've got a level 3 helmet, level 3 vest. I'm pretty confident we're going to be cool. I set up where I think the tower is going to be. Lean out, miss the shot. But when I miss it, I don't come back out of the same window. I poke the right window here. and I change my lean. This is a bad shot, right? That's fair enough. But I change my lean to come to the right now so that I'm at least changing the angle of attack. And so the next shot means he has to adjust just a little bit, and it gives us that split second extra time to aim for the dome and get the clearing shot. It's a pretty simple thing, but if you're in a window, don't come out the same window. Just train yourself for a process to be, I'm now going to come out of the opposite side window so that at least it gives you another little advantage. And then we're just looking for this last target. We know where he is. He's over here somewhere on the right. Cool. I'm just going to lean out and look for that target. We've got 15 kills. We've had a lot of headshots. We got the AWM and an 8x scope, and it worked very, very well. And I've switched it. You might have noticed the AWM for a 3x scope there, because we're so close now that there's no point. And I've put a red dot on my M16. A lot of people don't realize this, but if you take a revolver and you carry it throughout the game, even if you have no ammo in it, you can store a red dot scope on that revolver. You'll see, there we go. I've got a red dot on my revolver now, and I changed it to my M16. And that's, a lot of people don't pick up a revolver. They're like, oh, I don't need it. But, well, carry a red dot scope on it, or carry a holographic on it. Oh, not a holographic. Carry a red dot scope on it, and then carry a 2x and a 3x on your other thing, and you can then do that. So I've now got a 3x on my AWM because we're so close, and I got a red dot on my M16. I didn't have to carry it in my backpack, and it took up no space. There we go. That's our first chicken dinner of the season, solo FPP. 16 kills, 8 Terminator, twice, Headhunter, Long Bomber, Curator, Armor Expert, Berserker, Gunslinger, 1700 damage, 100 rating, 33 health restored, 29.4 minutes worth of survival time, and a rating of 100. So that means our stats for that one game were pretty good. And indeed, they couldn't have been a lot better. The game was perfect. The loot was perfect. The circle was perfect. Gee, may all our circles be as cool as that one. I'm Bushka, guys. Thank you so much for watching the channel. Thank you so much for subscribing, liking the video. Spread the word. Let the humans know. We've got a bit of a thing going on over here, and we're building a bit of a community. So just look after yourselves. Stay safe out there. Be nice to your mum. Feed the dog. Walk the kids. Whatever it takes. And until next time, bye for now.